Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. Today we've got my Beautylish Lucky Bag. They do this once a year. It was much easier to get this year. Let's get into it and talk about it. Each year, at the end of the year, the day after Christmas, Beautylish does what they call their lucky bags. It's a Japanese tradition that Beautylish did. They used to use the real name like Fukuborakuru. I'm really close with that, but now we just call them the lucky bags. You can choose the regular bag, which is what I've got. It is $75, $15 shipping. You can choose the XL, which is $150 and then $20 shipping. By the time you do the tax and everything on it, that's an expensive box of makeup. They have a, I think, Jeffree Star box. They have a Wayne Goss box. Lots of choices. They used to sell out. I mean, they would go live and you had to have your information pre-entered. You needed to have already set up your account, have your payment method. I mean, you needed to get on bing, bang, boom. I noticed all through the day on the 26th that I kept getting emails from them. Hurry up, you're gonna miss it, hurry up. And as I went to bed that night, it was still available. I didn't think to check back after that to see when it was no longer available. It's not something you had to jump right on for this year. We're gonna get into this. It is a 100% surprise. I have tried to not look at other people's boxes, especially the people who didn't get the XL. I may have checked out a couple of the XLs since I didn't get it, but yeah, no. This is what it looks like on the inside. So I have seen the paper. We get the card. I'm sure if you're watching this, you've probably watched a bunch of these by now, so I won't read you the whole back of the card, but he's so cute. And it's the Lucky Bag 25. Oh, it says that, Lucky Bag 2025. We have our paperwork, which I'm gonna go ahead and say, not to be negative, because it's just wrapped. The paper is usually gorgeous, and this year it went more anime, manga type, and it's not my favorite. I will show you guys it in total. That is what it looks like. So it's kind of meant to look like graphic noveling, I think. I don't know for sure. I'm not cool enough to know that. But it's usually really, really gorgeous paper that I want to keep to wrap something in. In the box, it's all coming out, so I'm gonna leave it right there. I don't want to look at it, so we will just reach right in. Right off the top, I have a Good Molecules product. Usually we have 5 or 6 products in here. The first is a Good Molecules Lightweight Daily Moisturizer. Oh, that's kind of cool. I saw some of these in some of the XL boxes. I wonder if I'll get lucky. When you purchase it, it is $75 or $150, depending on what you choose, and you are guaranteed to have double what you pay. So this should have at least $150 worth of value in it, but sometimes people get lucky and you get like the bigger palettes or bigger brush sets. You can get really lucky, and I saw this in an XL one, so I'm feeling kind of lucky. It is 3.3 ounces. You know what? I might try this in the next couple of days. We're getting ready to head off to Disney, and we're gonna be there for a few days, and while it's warm, I might like a lighter weight moisturizer, so I should see if this is something I can use. Shea butter, avocado seed oil, hyaluronic acid to hydrate and smooth. Let's unseal it and see what it feels like on the back of my hand. It does look just like a lightweight moisturizer. Very little scent. Is it minty? No, I think that might be me. Very moisturizing considering how lightweight it is. Oh wow, I wonder if my face will like that. That feels fantastic. Well, I'll tell you what, if my face doesn't like it, it feels lovely on the back of my hand. Found the ingredients on the side, and luckily there's nothing in it that I can't use. That could have gone seriously amok now that I've opened it and put it on myself. Next, I have a Jupiter Renewing Scalp Moisturizer. That sounds fun. That is what that looks like. I will let you guys know here what the prices were on each of these products, so we'll see where we get at the end. Actually, you know what, I'll just go back and tell you. The Good Molecules, it's going to be inexpensive because the Beauty, I think they are a brand of Beautylish. I think Beautylish, I think they might have started Good Molecules, and it is their price-friendly brand. Yeah, this is $12. So if I love it, that is great. It has a 4.4 out of 5 stars with 589 reviews on Ulta. That's fantastic. The Jupiter Renewing Scalp Moisturizer has a $35 value. Wow. This fragrance-free and ultra-potent moisturizer delivers lasting hydration while fortifying the scalp's natural barrier. That is very interesting. My husband tends to have a more tender scalp than me. I wonder if he would like this. So you do this after you condition. It's the last thing you do. You put a little bit on your scalp, you rub it in, and you move on with your day. Very interested in trying that. $35? Ooh, we have Manifesto. Is that a brand? I don't know that brand. Ooh, this color is probably not perfect for me. Call me Peaches. That's okay. When you do this, if you do the regular box, this is always odd to me. If you do the regular box, you can choose your coloring. You do like light and medium, which is what I did, and then like tan, dark. I'm not sure. I think there were only 2 choices. I obviously did light medium. I just saw the other side of this. It's a Hindash. People love the Hindash products. I got one of their palettes last season in this. Was not a huge fan. This is a $30 lippy. So I'm gonna open it, but if it's not obviously perfect for me, we are not swatching it because a $30 lippy, somebody might love this. It's a pretty basic component. It's kind of pretty. It says Hindash across the bottom. It's like, feels like aluminum. Does it just, okay, pops off. Let's be careful. Oh yeah, no, this would be horrific on me. It would give me that concealer lip look, which is not a great look for me. It's very matte looking. I will tuck it away to pass along, but that is a $30 value. Next, I have a brush. I can tell by the feel. It is a Sonia G. I'm very happy. I did see in some of the other boxes, some people got Sonia G, some people got Wayne Goss. Nothing wrong with Wayne Goss, but I have a few of the Sonia G brushes, and a couple of them I use every day. This is kind of a blending brush. Are they telling me that's what it is? They are not. T3, let's look it up. This is a $40 brush, and it says a multi-purpose crease blender lay-down brush designed with an oval shape, there we go, and strong tip. It is manufactured in Kumano, Japan, with a very high level of artisan craftsmanship. Kiyaki handles kakishibu dyed goat bristles in limited qualities. So it's a very, oh, so soft. It is a very, very nice brush. I'm not sure. We'll see. Next out, oh, I feel like I have a palette, but my fingertips touched it. So we'll do next out. I have a Danessa Myricks Beauty Infinite Chrome Micro Pencil. Oh, it's an eyeliner pencil. Oh, that's kind of fun. That's what that looks like. I don't think I saw anybody open one of these. I am very intrigued by the fact that this says a microchrome. That could make it a very fun eyeliner. I have it in Lilac Quartz. That sounds fun, right? So if that palette is an eyeshadow palette, maybe we'll put eyeshadow on because I came up with none on in case I had something. Ooh, that is cool looking. I hope that comes across how it's almost like a duochrome eye would be. Oh, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. It's like a little eyebrow brush. That is very light. I wonder how that does. Okay, well, let's see what else we've got. Maybe we will give this a try. It is a $22 value. It is waterproof. This appears to be the lightest color that it comes in. And it says it's a color-shifting, multi-chrome, waterproof micro pencil that creates smoldering and graphic lines. So, good graphic lines on this. Okay, reaching in last. It's definitely a palette. Oh, my box is gonna fall. 1 second. Okay. Stop it. I'm gonna go ahead and consider myself lucky. I got the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette. So it's gonna be warm. So it gives in one hand and it takes with the other. So you guys know I lean toward cooler colors, but come on. Come on, it's Natasha Denona. We're using it. So when, oh, she's pretty. And this is definitely not one I would have purchased. So there's no repeat in this for me because I wouldn't intentionally do a warm palette for myself. That is very cool. It's plastic. I don't know if most people would consider this a lucky box. I do. Normally I get some sort of small ABH palette, or I've gotten a Danessa Myricks palette. I think I got a Hindash palette. I don't think I've ever had a Natasha Denona palette in this. Oh, she's pretty. Yeah, it's warm, but I can definitely make that work. We're going to do it right here, right now. that is what it looks like. Of course, the top is all mirror. That is gorgeous. Should we do a quick eye? I don't think I brought brushes up. It says you can use this for everything. Let's put it to the test. Just like all of the other palettes, all of the other Natasha Denona palettes that are this size, it has a $69 value. That brought the value of my box to $208. I will go after I do this back to last year's to see if I did better than last year, but I'm telling you right now, I feel like I did better than last year. I love a Natasha Denona palette. This moisturizer feels fantastic. Smells like nothing. I will be sure to be trying that before we head off to Disney. I will pass along the Hindash Lippy because it's a concealer color, which is not perfect for me. We could try this too. This is that cool Danessa Myricks eyeliner. And then the hair moisturizer. Oh, and the brush. Very cool. So the brush and the palette alone are, was it $40 brush? Yes. So the brush and the palette alone are $109. So they more than cover the cost of my mystery. So I think I got very lucky. Let me know below what you guys think. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you've probably watched other people. So let me know how you think I did. Okay, I'm gonna go straight in. You know, whenever I do my eyes, I like to do a base with the lightest color possible. On this palette, it's this one, which is called Mellow. I know this doesn't look like a crease color to most people, but I think I will use this as my crease color. And then I will probably use this one on my outside edge. And then I will probably use the Elm as my inner corner brightener. So let's just see how it does. This brush, of course, feels lovely. Oh yeah. Wow, that is a lot. That is a lot of color pickup. Because it's so much color pickup, it's almost too dark for me to be using as my base color. That's fine. It'll be great. It just picks up off the palette so nicely and then just lays it right down on your eyelid. That's gorgeous. There's not going to be any fallout with it because this brush is just taking it right where it needs to be. Okay, let's do this other slightly darker color in my crease. This might be a little harder with the crease, although I know they said you could do it. That point for me,
nice.
Actually, that point might kind of work because as I move further in, I'm more at the point, so I'm laying down less, and I do like less over there. This is a very, very warm palette though. This might get set aside to be a fall palette. We'll see how I feel about it once I've played with all of the colors, but it just performs so well. Okay, we need something a little darker for the outside edge. Of course, I already have my mascara on, so I'm trying not to get into that too much, and luckily there's no real fallout with this, so it's not gonna powder up my mascara. Can you guys just tell I did that? It's not a lot darker than what I had chosen for the, oh yeah, but when I first apply it, you can see. Tell you what, they're not wrong about this brush. I think you could use it for almost anything. I think I'm gonna use my finger for the shine I'm gonna add to the inside corner. I think I said I was gonna use Elm, which is this one, but now with my glasses on and checking it out, I think I'm actually leaning toward Fancy up here. So let's try it with Fancy, because I feel fancy. Just for the record, that is what it looks like. This one has some gold in it. I imagine they probably all do. Since they're leaning warm, they're gonna lean more gold than silver or white. That's perfect. That is a lovely warm eye. This is one of those things where if I were at the store and I saw this, would I walk up to the counter with it with my money? Honestly, probably not. I don't tend to buy warm palettes. That said, I am happy to have it. I do kind of like that goldish look. It's hard for me to tell looking at you guys because this is so bright. I think this eye might be a little darker than this one. We can forgive me, right? I like it. That's fun. Oh, do we want to try? Let's try the Danessa Myricks liner. This brush, that performed lovely. This is very cool, I think. I don't know that you can see this. I don't think you can see that. It's very light. I think you would have to wear a darker eyeshadow. I think this might be more perfect with a darker eyeshadow, or honestly, probably a darker skin tone. I'm kind of meeting this light eyeliner with light skin, and I just don't think it's giving it the chance to shine that it deserves. Okay, well that was kind of fun. That was my Beautylish lucky bag for 2025. This is one of those things that I put in my calendar now because I know when the time with the throes of Christmas and everything, when it rolls around next year and my little calendar alert goes off for the 26th, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing something, because it's always fun. I've had a couple that I thought, was it really worth the $75? But this one absolutely was. We got the Natasha Denona palette, the Sonia G brush, the Good Molecules moisturizer, the Jupiter hair slash scalp moisturizer, the Hendash lippy, and the Danessa Myricks eyeliner. This is the only real fail for me, and that's just because I look so bad in concealer colored lips. It comes down to skin tone. It's just not great with my skin tone. I will probably pass this along and see if one of my girls would like to try it. I don't know that this is something that I will use, but I will use everything else. I will use the heck out of that brush. So I think it was totally worth it. Let me know below what you guys think. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you taking the time to be here. I hope I will see you again really soon. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I have more videos coming out. Take care, guys.